Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 113 on the Appalachian Trail. It's crazy. I was at the hotel room last night talking with my parents, and my dad was like, isn't it wild how fast this time has gone out here? And he's right, it has gone pretty fast. Doesn't feel like I've been out here that long. Right now, my parents dropped me back off at the trail. They are heading up to New York. It was an amazing visit getting to see them again and celebrate my dad's birthday with them yesterday. So huge shout out to everybody on Facebook that, let my dad know happy birthday and, thinking about him. So that was great. Like I said in my last video, got my hair cut yesterday. So it was nice to finally do that because it was getting ridiculously long, especially my sideburns. They look crazy. Right now, we're walking next to this reservoir and heading up. I'm gonna be heading up there. It's not as high as it looks. Not too bad actually. So yeah. Not sure where we're gonna go today. I might, it depends on the terrain. As we all know and have seen, Pennsylvania, aka Rocksylvania, is pretty rocky with boulder fields, and it only gets worse as we get further along. It's like that, I think, all the way up to Delaware Water Gap, which is our goal to hit that by the end of this week, if not sooner. Depends again on terrain and how I'm feeling. Feeling pretty refreshed right now. So I had a day off, was able to rest my legs, my feet, and my knees. They definitely needed it because of the rocky terrain, and we were putting in pretty good miles the past few days. The past quite a while we've been putting in good miles. So anyway, once we hit Delaware Water Gap and we cross the Delaware River, we will officially be out of Pennsylvania and into New Jersey. So definitely looking forward to that. There's a guy I'm trying to catch up to. He just hit Delaware Water Gap yesterday. They're there today. I don't know if they're taking a day off or not. I know his buddy had to pick up a package at the post office. So they might stay, they might head back out. They've been doing some slack packing, so makes it a little more difficult to catch people because you can go a lot faster when you slack pack. So there is an option coming up ahead. I might look into doing some of it just for some of these rough parts. We'll see what it looks like. See how, if it's expensive, I'm not doing it. So anyway, we're just going to keep pushing on this morning. Hopefully get some views coming up today. Looks like we got a few. It is a beautiful day out. Beautiful Monday morning. That rain that came through the past couple days here definitely cooled it down some. Sorry, Florida. I know you guys are dying and burning up. As you can see, it's the wind's blowing. It's probably in the 70s. I think tonight it's getting down into the 50s, if I'm not mistaken. So that'll be pretty cool. Haven't had that in a while. Next 5 days, the weather looks really good. So with that being the case, we're gonna try to get a good push to get some big miles in. Again, with the terrain, hopefully it'll allow us to. Really want to finish up Pennsylvania and get into New Jersey. So the next map that I downloaded, I was looking at it last night, Jersey, New York, and Connecticut. It's like 240 miles total between the three states. So that'll be nice. That'll be real nice. Get through those, hopefully pretty quick. Terrain doesn't look terrible. There are looks like some pointless up and down areas, but we'll figure it out. So tonight, if I can do it, I don't know. There is a hostel, really cool hostel up ahead called the Lookout. The big thing is it just has a gorgeous view. From what I've seen, there's even a restaurant right down the street you can walk to from there. Some kind of lodge. Apparently food's pretty good. So we'll see. I mean, that's going to put us at a 20-mile day. So I did get started about 8:30 this morning. So a little bit later than what I normally am. Just means I won't be able to take as many breaks. However, we're doing our climb now. We're fixing to start our climb. And once we get that climb done, it'll be mostly ridge walk downhill. And then we have one more up and a ridge walk. And we could get to possibly the Lookout. So yeah, we'll just have to see. We'll see where we get. But I'm gonna go ahead and get back to the trail. I've been out here, I don't know, maybe not quite an hour yet. So just gonna keep on hiking up this trail. It's now starting to get a little rocky. So you gotta love it. I feel like they dump all the rocks here in Pennsylvania. So anyway, guys, hope you have a beautiful Monday morning and a great day, great start to the week. And we'll be checking in a little bit. See you. Good morning. So, got some of that big climb out of the way. Now we're on a little ridge walk, but actually going to be heading downhill soon. I think I might try to make it to the Lookout. I did send them a message, but I haven't heard back. But I also just checked and I have 0 service right here. So my text did go through, I think. I sent it earlier, just inquiring, see what they might have, see how much the bunk is. I mean, I know I just stayed in a hotel. It's not really that I want a bunk. I might tent there because the weather's gonna be nice. But it just looks like a really cool place. And it's called the Lookout because they got like a fire pit and chairs around, and it overlooks, from what I've seen in the pictures, it overlooks down into the valley. So it looks like it would be a really, really cool spot. I mean, that's about the mileage I'm gonna get. That would put me, like I said earlier, close to 20, I think. Might even be slightly over 20. Terrain hasn't been too bad. I mean, it's rocky, but I know the worst is coming up. Just from watching other people's videos that recently went through this area. So, but yeah, right now it's like, I mean, basically an old service road the AT goes on. So that's not too bad. As you can see, it's a pretty nice path. And beautiful day to do some hiking. So feeling good, feeling refreshed. Legs are feeling good. My feet were a little tender when I first started going up the rocks, but they feel better now. Must have just needed to warm up. I'm like an old Buick. You gotta give it time to warm up. Once you do, it'll run. So anyway, we're just gonna keep pushing down this path. I know there's the one shelter that has been talks about it closing down. It's basically almost like a shed on a guy's property. I might stop up there. I should be up there around lunchtime, I think. So I might stop there, have a bite to eat. And he does allow you to recharge stuff. So yeah, I mean, I just recharged everything, but you know, charging my phone. I guess when I left the hotel this morning, I always forget to turn my phone off from Wi-Fi and to pause the picture back up and off for iCloud. So when I left the hotel, I had almost a fully charged phone. My phone's already down to 60% because all those things were running in the background and I didn't realize it. This has happened a couple times to me, so I gotta really get better about paying attention to that. Like I said, if I stop that little shelter, it's like 0.2 off the trail. I think it is downhill, so it's gonna suck because you gotta come back uphill, but whatever. But I might stop there to charge up. And unless I hear back from this hostel and I stay there, I can just charge there, so I won't worry about it. I'll just keep pushing forward because I still got like 14 miles to get to that hostel. So maybe a little over 14. So yeah, this is what we got today right now, guys. I'm not complaining. It's been nice out. We're sweating, but that's just because we're carrying a 35-pound pack and getting all that garbage I've eaten the past 2 days out of my system and burning it off. And, so I feel good. I definitely feel good. It was great seeing my folks. Definitely a good recharge. Talked to family and friends the past 2 days. That definitely gave me a huge recharge. So, feeling good. Definitely ready to finish knocking out Pennsylvania and keep pushing forward. I'm still dumbfounded that I've even hiked this far. Like, I mean, think about it. We started this in Georgia, and we're almost done with Pennsylvania. We are almost in New Jersey, and before long we'll be in New York and then Connecticut. I've never been to Connecticut. In fact, I was just thinking about it last night, and it just reminded me that I don't think I've been anywhere. Once I get past New York, every one of the states that are left are all states I've never been to before. So that'll be pretty cool. You know, if I keep going, kind of gives me motivation to want to keep going, honestly, because I've never been to any of those states. So, well, it looks like we got a crossing coming up. Check and see where we're going. All right, guys, I will get back with you here in a little bit. We got a nice little mountain creek flowing. Goes underneath this to the other side. As you can see right there. Man, look at this, guys. This is nice. I'm gonna enjoy this while I can because I know it is not going to last. So basically, once you get past the pinnacle and some of these other spots, can't remember the other one. I have to look it back up. But this is the trail. It's like this road. It's been a little rocky back up further, but man, this has been nice. Definitely a change. So I know it's going to get rocky coming up the further up in Pennsylvania, but considering we don't have a whole lot left of Pennsylvania, then, you know, should be good. All right, guys. Oh, Rocksylvania. Well, it hasn't been too terrible today. Till now. Oop, that one's loose. That's what makes this worse. You go step on one of these bigger ones, they start shaking beneath you because they're loose. Like that one. Then some that you're like, oh, that one's definitely gonna be loose. Isn't it all? That one wasn't too bad. Whew. Well, this will be our last climb, big climb today. We are almost to the top. Should have a pretty good view up here. It's the pinnacle or the pulpit, I don't know. It's one of those. Something like that. I know we only had a couple of climbs today. I think this was the worst. Whew. Well, all right, guys. I'm gonna put you up while I finish doing this. We should be there in a second, maybe in about a couple minutes. Now look at that view, everybody. Been a while since we had a view, huh? Into that beautiful farm valley. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, all these boulders. That's basically walking on. Fun stuff, guys. Still out of breath. And all the way down. We're not going down that way. We're actually going over that way. So, all right, guys, I'll see you in a bit. Well, welcome to the fun. There's the marker up there. So, yeah. It's pretty much just really paying attention. Oh, almost. It almost got me. I should have known not to step on that dead ass log. All right. Well, we're going up there and then over that way. So I'm gonna put this up that way. I don't end up dropping it or dropping myself like I almost just did on camera. All right, guys. Another beautiful view, guys. These birds flying around in the valley. Lots of rocks. Lots of rocks.